I was one of them rebellion kids towards my stepdad, because what my stepdad was doing, I wanted my daddy to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted that from him, so I kind of used to, you know what I'm saying, be disrespectful. I kind of, like, used to, like, play him like, you ain't my daddy.
Yeah.
But then, like, when I got older, because he was, and he used to tell me this to this day, you'll understand when you get older. You understand, like, you know what I'm saying, my position when you get older. But shoot, I understood when I, like, became a teenager. I'm like, man, he been here since I was 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I done pushed him away. I done been like, yeah, I get my daddy on you and this and that. And he ain't never, like, let that stop him from being a father to me.
Yeah, that's a real one right there.
Yeah, that's a real one. I can see why you got him tatted on you.
Nah, that's a real one. And that's why I was telling her, like, you gotta like readjust and understand that shit, because if you don't, you gonna lead this man, because this is the reality. Like, they say, oh, all right, they say a woman can't raise a man, right? That's what a lot of this that you hear. Like, I think it's some truth in that. I think she can't fully raise a man in a way that he's supposed to be a man and conduct himself and act.
Right.
I said, you sit here even now and you can, like, tell, like, or not necessarily her, but I've seen women, like, where I'm interacting with their kids or whatever, and I got this monotone, strong voice that carry, and I'm looking at them and I look serious and all of that.
Super
and they like,
shit.
oh my God, the mama like, oh my God, don't speak to him. I'm like, nah, you need that.
Yeah, they not used to it.
You need that, or this little boy gonna grow up smacking the hell out of you.
It's just a different type of boundary, a different type of force that you gotta, like, put on the child. Cause I got some homeboys that they was raised by their mama, and, like, they doing well, but you can tell, like,
they raised by their mom.
Yeah, you can tell, like, it's certain stuff that they do or certain stuff that they say, like, you be like,
do they seem a bit more like emotional to you?
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Them be the most dangerous men, bro.
Be the ones that ain't had their dad.
Yeah, them niggas be so dangerous. Them niggas shoot the fuck out you.
Shoot your whole house up. Yeah.
Like, they'll shoot the hell out you because they don't understand, like, emotional intelligence. Like, it ain't even about defending. It's just about, like, you decide to make some type of association with these group of individuals over here for whatever reason, whether it's gangbanging, y'all grew up on the same street, whatever it is. You decide to be with them. And then you finally find that love, that mentorship, that fatherhood type of shit. And then you willing to do whatever for them, even throw your whole fucking life away.
Man, I got a partner that be ready to crash out. He'll be like, man, my own mama don't even talk to me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's how you know he ain't got no dad now. So when somebody come in a way he feel like disrespected, he ready to go.
I was just about to say that, like, they don't know how to receive, like, direct talks from men. Like, they can't. It bothers them for some reason. It rattles them.
Yeah, I can speak to that. I was like that, bro. Clean on over to probably I was about 14, 15. I say shit.
For real?
Yeah, about 14, 15. I was like that. Like, just couldn't receive, like, constructive criticism from a man, or just no words from a man. I was the man. I was the patriarch in my home. You know, if you come to think about it, like, my brothers, I got 5 older brothers, actually. 4 on my mom's side, 1 on my dad's side. But the 4 on my mom's side, all of them older than me. The one that's closest to me, he's still 12 years older than me. He was on out of the house by the time I was 13.
Right, so you was really there by yourself.
I was really
by yourself.
Only child type shit.
Raising
like,
yourself.
So it's like shit. Not even raising myself per se. Like, mom raised me, but I was a patriarch.
So from a man perspective,
yeah, like all the man shit I had to figure out on my own. It was hard for me to receive constructive criticism. But the catch to the shit that I had is that, like, I was always willing to sit down and just observe. So it's like, I don't understand why this man. My first thought is, this nigga got me fucked up. I'm finna do whatever this nigga. But then it's just always you think. Like, and I'm talking about grown men coming to me trying to tell me something. It's like, let me think first. Like, I'm thinking, right? And I'm trying to get a grasp of what this man mean, what he's saying, like, what's going on. And then that's when, you know, I can receive it and shit. But by 14, bro, it wasn't nothing. Mother had to drop me on my head a couple times. Older niggas. And gangbangers.
I can say, even speaking from, like, a nigga that had a dad in his life, sometimes I still don't receive information from other men well, because I'm just used to how my daddy talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
You lining everything that other men say up against what your father has taught you, and you kind of using that to frame how you listen to other people or who you listen to.
Exactly.
See, with me, I took heed to what anybody told me, but I made the decision to be like, man, what he talking about some bullshit.
Yeah.
What he talking about, like, I'm messing with that. Cause like both of my dads, they taught me to be big on respect and disrespect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna respect any and everybody first. Like with women, I still don't know how to deal with women when they disrespect me, because I don't. It's kind of like I can put them in a place, but like I'm not gonna call them out their names.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. So it's even with me doing my security, it's still hard to deal with women, because I don't put hands on them. I don't really like to argue with women. But when it comes to a dude, I show respect first. I let them know, look, it ain't none of that. But then once I get disrespect, it's like, all right, I'm on whatever you
gotta
want.
go and take it there.
We can match energies and shit.
Like now I'm finna show you what you been wanting.
Yeah.
See, that's how I grew up. I was on the opposite side of that. I had 4 sisters, and I just grew up with primarily my mama. Like my daddy was in and out, so it was harder for me to know coming out. Like you don't argue. Sometimes it was hard for me to hold my peace. I didn't know when to hold my peace. Right. So it's like I came out of the house just going back and forth, being catty with everybody. Like everything had to turn into a debate. Yeah. So I didn't know, like, that's not what you do. Sometimes it's not good to go back and forth with people. Sometimes you just gotta chill. Like it throws off the environment, because people know, oh, that's the dude that's always trying to argue. Bro just can't chill. So I had to learn that too.
Man, it's so crazy because I actually learned how to challenge my anger or the way I talk by watching my daddy, like my biological daddy. He don't, when I say disrespect, respect, he don't care who you is. You can be a woman or a man. He gonna talk so bad till he gonna make you feel this big. So he was just like, so I'm like, nah, Pops, you doing too much.
Right.
You can calm down, man. She a female, Pops. Man, I don't care about none of that.
He's jail nigga too though.
Yeah,
them niggas different
yeah.
though. When it come to respect,
Yeah.
them niggas
Yeah,
different.
so-
They demand their respect.